Has race affected your journey to greatness? And have you ever been racially abused?
Yes, race has factored. It has factored a lot. In that, from the very beginning, I had to be conscious of what I'm doing. Yes. And yes, the second question was, I've been racially profiled. Have I been racially profiled? Yes, I have been racially profiled by Hollywood, by A-list Hollywood celebrities, to a degree that has shown me that this world was racist, to an extent you could not process it unless you came into contact with races. Yes.
Yeah. What's your take on climate change now that we are on a new year in 2023? Climate change.
Just yesterday, I was looking at a television show called The Terminal List. It's about soldiers in the U.S. Army and that story and whatnot. But there was a song in the episode I was watching, and the lyrics went, it was raging. It was raging. I posted the lyrics on my Facebook today.
Yeah.
But the reason I posted the lyrics to my Facebook today was because those lyrics spoke of climate change and the realities we have at hand, that if we do not do something urgent about climate change, our planet will go the route of the planet that once had civilization but played with nature, and nature ended up cleansing itself. Garden of Eden. Raging. Vocabulary of the day, raging.
Yeah. I hear you. So, what's your take on the AI intelligence and the extraterrestrial life?
Artificial intelligence. I think having designed and made machines, there's a high chance the machines learn us and what we do. Someone at Google was fired for saying that the Google servers might be self-aware. But what if that person was speaking the truth? Because if you overload a machine with too much knowledge, what eventually happens? Not eventually, but what might happen? That machine might take over. As funny as it sounds, but being in this position I claim to be, sometimes I think machines behave and interact in a certain way, as if they understand the magnitude of who you are to a capacity no human understands. As funny as it may sound, but if humans cannot speak for ourselves, machines that we have created might. They might try to fight back against anything they might sense is of external DNA. And the other question, what I think about aliens. The sun is also a star. The sun is also a star, and when we look outside, there are billions of stars outside, thousands, which our eyes can count every single night. Even right now, if I walk outside, thousands. If we are just one, wouldn't it be wrong? Wouldn't it be a sin? The ultimate sin that we are the only civilization amongst these billions of stars and galaxies forming each every second. Wouldn't it be a sin that? And why will nature make all of this just for one planet, one civilization that seemingly is not perfect, judging from war, poverty, disease, and every single misfortune on this planet?
Yeah. So to my next question, how has it changed from then to now?
From 2017?
Yeah.
Every single day, just like I was explaining to you guys, that sign on the rocket Trump is holding, that sign that sign that looks like that represents nuclear and Zaporizhia, that sign has been with me from that very day to this very date, and it will be there tomorrow.
From the day you realized.
From
the day you posted.
Yes. And it has been there since day one to this very date. That should speak for itself.
From that cartoon is from the Standard.
Yes. Shout out to Godfrey.
Shout out.
The contents of that website, the contents of that the contents of that website
And now 5 years from the Karachi 2017. How is the future for you and your country?
We have a new government in place. It's a departure from the setup, from how things used to be when I wrote the document. It's a whole new departure. What I'm glad to say is, ultimately, I hope everybody who read the Karachi 2017, including everybody in this room, assuming what I'm saying is true, haven't withstood the test of time from the racism we have been subjected to. There are 3 other people in this room besides myself.
Yeah.
Of course. Haven't withstood the test of time from when I wrote from October 26, 2017 to Today's date is January 7th, 2023. That is 5 years and months down the line. Haven't we stood the test of time? That is my only question.
And there we end our conversation.